have seen the power of receiving messages from our loved ones, from master spirit guides. So, how would it be if we give healing remedies for life issues, whatever you're going through from the animal spirit world? So, whatever is your issue, you tell me, and I will bring you a healing remedy, a healing tip. Though I'm saying a healing, but you never know, when I reach there, they might give me so many of those. So, anybody? Yeah, Nilu, let
We'll
us.
take somebody on, and we'll Simmin is back tomorrow morning at 11:11 as well, people. Just letting you know that. Before I take somebody on, very quickly, Simmin, Drishti's asked, ma'am, what should we do with the paper on which we received the channeling?
So I would request you to please tear it up and not keep it with you. Dispose it off in dry garbage, or in case if you can put it in flowing waters, or you can bury it. The easiest happens to be thank it and dispose it off in the dry garbage.
Fantastic. Awesome. Achaya, if you have a question, please just ask it on the group. Yes? All right. So again, now this also, people, is something for you to experience the beauty of, and to know that this, if you choose to take the learning on, this is something that you get to learn to do. And there's a lot of in-depth understanding on, like Simmin was saying, about, you know, why are there pets? Why are there wild animals? What is the connect to this? You actually get to communicate with your deceased pet ones also, and more. It's not that you have to have a pet in order to do this level, right, Simmin?
Absolutely.
You could be like a complete non-pet person. The fact is, this is a separate realm altogether, and there are messages, there are receivings from there also, and you don't have to be a cat, dog, or parrot lover for that, right?
Totally.
Okay, fantastic. I am actually not really seeing too many on video, but you know, Lotus, at the beginning of the call, when you had asked Simmin that do you look up, and she said that just before the call, I actually was looking up, and she'd been crying.
My God.
So Lotus, I'm getting you on. All right, go through this. You're there.
Please unmute, darling. I want to hear your voice. Please unmute.
Hello.
Hey, how are
Really?
you?
Oh my God, Nilu, you are. Oh, Nilu, honestly, I didn't even know about this. Only Amish sent me the email yesterday because I wasn't receiving. So thank you so much. I love you all. My goodness, thank you.
So, Lotus, if it is okay with you, that I go down to the animal spirit world and I get some messages for you. If there is any question that you wish to ask, please let me know. And I will also tell you who your animal spirit guide is.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, please. So, shall I ask now or I wait?
Yes, ask me now.
Okay, well, my mother passed away and she had a dog passed away a few years after. She was very close to him. So if you're talking about the animals, maybe I wonder how he is, or, well, I don't know, whatever you want to tell me. Sorry.
Will you, if you don't mind, can you please share the name of the dog and your mother's name as well?
The dog
Sorry,
is
I didn't get that.
Oscar.
Oscar, lovely.
Oscar, the dog. And do you want my mother's full name or
Yes,
just?
please. Just her
Okay.
full name.
His long name. Maria de Fatima de Pinho e Silva Melo.
What beautiful energies of your mother. And this wonderful dog is right in front of me. I'm seeing that he has wings. And these happen to be angel wings. And he's showing me that he has been transformed into an animal angel. He says that your family took very good care of him. That was his last birth. as a animal on the earthly plane, and he's so excited to see you. And he says that there was a lot of love that you gave him, and the wings are just fluttering. So he says that if it's okay with you and your family, he would like to be an angel for all the family members that have been on earth. So in the spirit world, he will be their angel. All those who are on the earthly plane of this family, including you, he would like to be there as an angel for all of you. And he says that all the forthcoming generations of this family, he would like to be there as an angel for all of them.
Yes, please.
And thank you for giving the permission for this. And he says that please imagine him in the form that he is with me right now. He's a horse, white horse with wings, and he says that he is a Pegasus,
Pegasus.
and therefore happens to be an elemental now. So there's a complete transformation that has taken place, though he is still at the animal spirit realm.
Wow. Oh my God, you made my day, my life. Can I ask, is he with my mom, or you can't tell me that?
Of course, I will ask him.
Because he
And-
was.
And he says, with the permission that you have granted, henceforth he will be there with her. Whether
And
she
my,
is at that level, whichever realm she is at, he will be there. And he thanks you. And from the fluttering of the wings, there's a huge red heart which has come through. And he gives you love. He gives everybody in your family lots of love. And he says, whoever you can, tell them safely about this, that he will be there, and you just have to call upon him. And he is no more a dog, he happens to be a Pegasus.
wow. And my brother, the youngest one, committed suicide. And actually it was him gave the dog to my mom. So I don't know if I'm asking too much. It just came to me.
I shall ask if that is your wish.
Thank you.
And Lotus, very heavy heart, I communicate this is because he hasn't got a release yet. So we have to work towards his release. He's still stuck, his soul is still stuck in the astral plane. We don't do any work with him. He will stay stuck for a long time, and long time. But if we do some amount of work, he will find release. So yes, we should get on a personal call, Lotus, and take this ahead. And I just hope that you are happy with the messages that he has given. He's gone now, and thank you so much for being there with me from the beginning till now. And you were meant to be. And just look at this beauty, everyone. We don't know why Neelu picked up Lotus, but there was a pet that needed to be connected to. And Neelu, this is
Yes.
again an indication of your channeling abilities.
Yeah, I mean, bachche ko rulaoge aap. I'm going to start crying over here. And I saw Lourdes and in tears, and you know, we're all pet parents,
Thank
a
you
lot
so
of us
much.
here. So
Thank
Lourdes,
you.
I'm happy you got some kind of closure, but you need to take this further. You know that.
Thank you, Nilu, and all of you, and Dragonflies. And I'm so touched. You became part of my family, and I don't have enough words to say thank you. And especially what you said to me today. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Most
All the
welcome.
blessings for all of you. Thank you. I
Thank
look forward to come to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Lourdes.
Please do.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nilu. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Lourdes said something that she wasn't receiving messages, and and Amrish sent, and this was meant to be. Amrish
Right.
sent her the mail, and this was meant to be. So this
Right.
is all divine guidance at play.
Yes. In fact, there are people asking, Simmin, how can I connect with you for a session? Seema, we've posted, this is package D. The payment links are on the group. Please do take them on. Manisha, give me a few minutes. I'm going to look at the time, and if possible, we'll definitely try and get you on here. So just hang in there. Okay. What I also, all right, people, we will take Manisha on, but there is a lovely gift from Simon. This entire call has been a gift, by the way, let me tell you, in all the experiences that you've been having. All right. There is a beautiful message from source energy that is awaiting us, that
Yes.
Simon is going to tell us about. Before we get Manisha on, last person we're bringing on for here, there is a question, and it's an interesting question. Bringing it up, Pragi has asked, as you said, animal realm is different, but in the Bhagavad Gita, we get this human birth after passing through 84 lakh different species. Kindly clear this.
And that makes us, and this entire journey of connecting to the animal spirit world, all the more easy because we have been a part of that, and our instincts are gifts from that realm, but it is a different realm. The entire theory behind it will be explained when we take on the package, and the theory is very, very, very important and essential. And that is why, Nilu, all the more I did mention that the messages are flying in that world, zoop zoop zoop
Right.
zoop zoop. It's only because we have, again, I use the word innate connection and inborn connection with that realm.
Right. And again, I think sometimes we tend to get stuck in the only the now, only want this question. And that's the focus, is that you're not looking at every other message that comes through. Lotus got to know about Oscar, and through Oscar got to know that she has to do some work for her brother. Now, where did that pop in from? Because she asked and it happened. And it did not, she didn't know she was going to ask. It happened there on the spot. So I think there's an openness to receiving this, to understanding this, that is very crucial, important to have. We're going to take one last person on, Manisha, and sorry, Simon. We'll get Manisha on, and we are past time. And Simon, there's so much you have given here. There's so much energy that is been there, but I still see you smiling, shining bright. I don't know how you do it, but then that's why you are you. Getting Manisha on.
Hey,
Manisha,
Manisha.
I sent you a request.
Yes. Yeah. Hi, Manisha.
Hi, Simmin. How are you?
I am very well. I'm so excited to hear from you. Tell me, what do you want me to?
Yeah, I'm very excited as well. Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to say that, put it in the chat as well, that I've had a personal session with you in the past, and you are the only person who you will know when I tell you this, managed to decipher what no one else had. Do you remember you said
I do.
Yes. So anyway,
Thank you so much for
I'm very
acknowledging that I was the only person who was able to do it. So thank you so much for acknowledging that part of our personal session. Tell me, Manisha, what is it that I can
Sorry,
bring?
I'm just going to come in very quickly and put this disclaimer out there. Manisha, if you posted it in the group, I missed it. And my selecting, picking you up right now is purely on the basis of Andre and Tanya.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
exactly.
Disclaimer has been set out.
No, exactly. But I just wanted to, I hope it was okay for me to mention.
No, absolutely fine. I'm actually glad you did, because Simon, there were no plans for Manisha to be testimonial for you, but she has landed up and said something for you. So see, all in divine timing. Go ahead, Manisha.
Tell me, Manisha.
Yeah, so the reason I wanted to connect with you when you said the spirit world, I had two dogs. One was Andre. Andre was poisoned by a neighbor. And then, it was very, very sad for my son and I, and he loved my son. So he waited for I was traveling, waited for my son to come home before he passed over. And then Tanya was my dog, but I don't know what happened. She think, things were difficult in my life, and she actually, I was pulling out, and she came under my car purposely, and so I had these very traumatic experiences. I wanted to check with you if you could connect, please, with Tanya and Andre for me.
Manisha, since you
Yes.
mentioned your son, is it okay for you to let me know what his name is?
Yes, my son's name is Shonel.
So just give me a few seconds and I connect these two beautiful energies. I have both of them in front of me. Here is Andre and
Mhm.
here is Tanya.
Mhm.
There are some very important messages, Manisha, so just be in the mode of receiving. There are aches and pains,
Yes.
and these at your end, and you know that your ancestors are not too happy with what is happening at the family level, and they are channeling and they're giving me the message that the two episodes happened to them as they knowingly took up this entire episode that is happening in the family, and you know that it has left your ancestors very unhappy.
Yes.
And they love you so much that there was more coming your way. Those energies were coming your way, but both of them, out of love, took it up upon themselves. So the poisoning was not meant for them, it was meant for you, but they took it up upon themselves. The car accident was not meant for Tanya, but it was meant for you. And you know where this is exactly coming from, Manisha. And both of them took this up for not just you, but also your son. So they have made a request, if you don't mind, only if you don't mind,
Yes.
if you could just light either a candle or a
Mhm.
diya, whatever, just one, only one on a Saturday. And
Mhm.
today is Saturday,
Saturday,
and
yes.
I'm requesting them if today is okay. They said today or any Saturday. They're very, very loving. So on any Saturday, if you could just go to any nearby church, or in case if you're close to that idea, even in your own home, just one white candle, any shape, any size, for Andre and for Tanya, and one for your ancestors. And you will feel pain to know that both the poisoning and the accident were meant for you. You will experience pain, but they are both holding their paws together and saying, please, Ma, please forgive. Ma, please don't hold on to the grudge. They love you immensely. They have done this for you and your son. So no holding of any grudge whatsoever. It's a huge, huge, huge humble request. Please forgive, move on. There's far too much for you to work on. So hugely, hugely apologies. And they don't want you to hold anything within you, Manisha.
No, thank you so much. I think
Most
because in anticipation of what you were going to say, the message, I was very emotional to begin with. Thank you so much, Nilu.
Most welcome.
This connection, the reason why I may have spoken about my personal session connects the dots, because it's the same. You understand where I'm coming from. It's the same. And I knew that people wanted whatever the dogs said. I can feel it. This is my second life.
You know, I never thought of the connection till you mentioned it. Oh my God. So this is
No, this is
an
why.
eye-opener for you as well as for me, Manisha.
No, thank you so much, because I just joined out of today and I thought, I wanted to connect with my dad, but I'll do that with you first. But
So much love to you, Manisha, and we'll
thank
connect
you.
with each other
Yes,
soon.
absolutely. Thank you, Nilu. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Manisha.
Nilu,
Thank you. Yes.
this modality not just amazes you, it also amazes me as a practitioner. Each time, every experience is a new experience for me.